Hey guys, hope you guys are doing well. If you're new, hi, I'm Ansley. This is That's Really Pretty, where we discuss all things beauty and makeup and now skincare and lifestyle and fashion. We're an all-encompassing lifestyle brand here on my channel. If you're not new, hey, what's up, what's good? Thank you for coming back. I appreciate the support. So I'm coming to you with a bare face and eyes done already. I haven't put mascara on. I'll do that at the very end, but I'm all prepped and primed, skincare is ready to go, and I wanted to try out a new foundation with you guys. So I actually picked up 2 foundations this weekend. One has to go back, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna end up buying a deeper color. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna end up doing a video on it. So I'll talk about the one that I do like. I would like to get your comments though, down below, what your feedback is on it. Because like when I look at myself, it's different than how you guys can see my face, so the feedback would be appreciated. I don't know if the color is spot on, so yeah, let me know in the comments. But this is the Cover FX Natural Finish Foundation. So this retails, I think, for about like 30 something dollars. Don't quote me on the price. I wasn't planning to give you guys the price, but it's not terribly expensive in the world of foundations. It's a fair price. So I picked this up because I am starting to get more into hydrating products, both in my skincare and in my makeup. So I use a 1% retinol, which is pretty high, it's pretty potent, and I've noticed that my skin has started to peel. So with that, I've changed my skincare routine a little bit. I don't use the retinol every night. You shouldn't anyways. I use it every other night. Before I would go like 2 or 3 nights in a row and then take a break. Nah, had to stop doing that. So I go every other night, and then I just use my hydrating products on the same nights as my retinol and then on my off nights. So then I was thinking to myself, well, how can I kick this up a notch and actually look for hydrating properties in my makeup? So this is where I'm at. In terms of things that I picked up, I will do another haul video and show you guys. But I picked up a sample size of the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. I love this stuff. It has coconut water in it. It's very hydrating. I do have a full-size tube of it that I want to say just expired. It's been old for a while, so I will put that in my monthly hits and misses video and talk to you guys more about it. But I figured I'd get a mini size of it just because I don't go through primer that quickly, so why spend the extra money if I'm just going to end up wasting it? And then I picked up this in another skincare product, but again, I'll do another haul and talk to you guys about that. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys, do a quick wear test. It is now 5:39, so I only have a few minutes to finish this video, but yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So this is the foundation. It just comes in this little jar. That's the color of it. I'm just gonna go ahead and slap it on my face. We ended up going for a golden undertone versus a neutral one, which is interesting. And see how it looks a little light on me? I also feel very red today too. And I didn't want to color correct because if you use too much green on deeper skin tones, if it has a super white base, you just end up looking white. So that wasn't good. I'll do half of my face and then show you guys. And I definitely have to bronze and contour. So if you're looking at the outer part of my face and you're like, that's too light, you're right. I usually am in between shades with a lot of foundations, so I just try and pick one that works for the majority of my face, knowing that I can highlight with concealer, I can bronze, and I can contour. So that's half of my face. It feels like it's a little ashy on me, like I was saying, but I think the color is spot on. It's always hard to tell. I don't know. I like watching videos where it's like start to finish. You can see people doing their makeup, but you kind of don't want to know how the sausage is made sometimes. In terms of like, you like the finished product, but that in-between stage where they haven't like bronze, they haven't contoured, they haven't done their highlight, you know, the eye look isn't done. You're kind of like, I don't know how I feel about this, but let's see. Since it doesn't have a pump, I would say that was probably like a pump and a half worth of products, but this is more of a natural finish. I did wear this yesterday, so I do know how it wears throughout the day. It provides great coverage, very radiant. It does feel hydrating, but it can feel a little tacky on the skin. And apologies, you guys. I feel like I'm just overexposed right now. I'm going in with the shade Dark from the Too Faced Born This Way line. This is their concealer. Just want to provide a little bit of coverage. I'm going into work super early today because I have some early meetings and I don't sleep and I'm a little tired right now. Let's see. Not sure I want to highlight. I probably should though. Go in with that. Alright, so now I feel like my eyes, my under eye looks a little bit better. Go over that. Alright, I'm gonna do a little bit of highlighting under my eye. I feel like a ghost. This I just picked up. This is NARS. It's the shade Medium Dark to Caramel. This is strictly for highlighting. This is not my like best concealer shade. This does not match my skin tone, but it is like, it's a shade lighter than the NARS concealer that I used to own. Just gonna put the excess on my forehead. Just dab right there. It's starting to come together. So I'm gonna set that quickly. I've got my Sephora Pro 79 brush. I'm gonna go in with this Becca Soft Blur powder. Got a super old video on this. I'll link it up above for you guys. I'm just gonna, should really never bake with this, but it's fine to set under the eye. All right. So I'm going to show you guys the products that I am going to be contouring and highlighting with. I will do that off camera and then I will come back fully done and we'll get the wear test started. So I'm going to be using, I've used this in a video in one of my previous hauls, so I'll link one of those. This is the Anastasia powdered bronzer in the shade Mahogany. And then I use the Tarteist Pro Volume 3 contour palette. I use this shade right here. So I'm going to finish the rest of my face and then I'll be right back. Alright you guys, so this is my final look. I think the bronzing and contour did help a little bit. Definitely check out my Instagram. I will have a picture posted. When that picture goes live, I'll also put it in the description here. But it is now 5:45. I should be back around 4:30 tonight. So that'll give me a little bit under 12 hours of wear, which is pretty good for a foundation wear test. So hopefully, I don't know, give me your comments down below. I love the finish. I think I look a little crazy on camera. I look great looking at myself in the mirror, but yeah, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. So, all right, I'm gonna be late for work, so I gotta go, but I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, I am back. It is the end of the day. I wanted to show you guys what I look like. I think I look a little bit better in the lens than I did this morning, so hopefully you guys can see. I'm gonna show you one side of my face, show you guys the other side. Still feel a little red, but overall the foundation held up pretty well. I'm gonna go ahead and blot for you guys. I just went to Ulta and the sales associate said it didn't even look like I had makeup on, which is kind of a nice compliment. So I don't know, I can definitely see with this concealer shade like exactly where my concealer is. So I'm not a huge fan of that, but it did lay well over the foundation. I kind of look the same, slightly greasy and slightly not on between both sides of my face. So I think this foundation held up really well. The exposure's changing. So yeah, I think the foundation held up pretty well. I am red and cold and tired and my mental health needs a break right now. Today was very, very trying, but overall, let's talk about foundation. Let's talk about makeup, not life woes. So overall, I do like this foundation. I think it has a beautiful finish. It does feel very hydrating. I did notice a little bit of dryness around my mouth yesterday, but I think that was just more due to my skincare routine and just kind of how much water I've been drinking versus the actual foundation. It doesn't feel drying at all. I still have great coverage. And yeah, I really like this foundation. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this check-in. It is now, what time is it? It is now 5 o'clock, so that's almost 12 hours of wear, and this is one of my better foundations. I mean, I usually look broke down, tired, sad, horrible in terms of my foundation at the end of the day, but I honestly think this one has held up probably the best out of all the foundations that I have tried. That is it, you guys. Comment any questions that you have down below. I picked my foundation up at Sephora and they had the full collection. There are so many shades, so hopefully you can find your right shade and your right undertone for this. So Give this a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'm trying to remember like all the stuff I had to say. Give this a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment any questions down below, and consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. I would love for you to join our little community. So that is it, you guys. Expect more foundation wear tests in the future. I have 2 that I know I have to review, so I will try and get that uploaded for you guys. But in the meantime,